there.
Welcome back to Gypsy Souls, and as we promised, we are now trying to do it every week. Obviously we're a little bit late this week.
We are.
As you can see, we are on our lunch break. Now look at this, everybody. That is curry. Nom, 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 nom. I sent Mark home early to cook tea because, as you all know, I can't cook.
No, she can't.
Anyway, what are we talking about today? Well, we are talking about the new towing rules. Have you heard? What do you think? What do you think?
What do I think?
Because I'm leaving this to you because this is too technical for me.
I could only briefly say what it's all about. It's all on the government website. You just put in a search in Google for towing laws change.
We're not going to go too much in depth because obviously we could get it wrong, which is quite possible.
We could get it wrong. All I know is that if you pass your test after 1997, you can now tow a trailer or caravan up to 3.5 tons laden.
Which is also very worrying, very concerning. I mean, nothing has changed massively because obviously if you passed your test pre-97, you always had that category on your licence.
It's about 8.2 tons. The B plus E on your licence, that's what it's all about.
Because I was a late starter, and I am not very confident in driving, I have to say, it now means that people after 97 can also tow. What do you think about that?
I think it was better off with a test. My personal opinion, everyone should have a test. That's including the ones before 97. Because the amount of people who can't reverse a trailer is unbelievable. I know you've got motor movers and things like that, which makes your life easier. But if you're stuck in a narrow lane and you've got to reverse, not many people can.
And we can actually see how bad it is when we look at the cameras around the site. We have cameras around the site purely to make sure that people are pitching correctly, and obviously for security too. But you should see, I mean, I shouldn't laugh because I wouldn't have a clue, but the amount of people that can't reverse, including myself, is absolutely terrible. And just allowing more people like me is a bit worrying. What I am going to say though, I mean, obviously it is very good for us because obviously if anything happened to Mark, and he was say broke his leg or something like that, it means that obviously I could
get home.
Well, I don't know about that. That I am legal to tow. However, that doesn't mean that I am going to do it. I'm going to have a little try at it, and we're hoping to vlog that, and we'll have to do that obviously when we're due to pull off the pitch. I'm going to have a little go at towing, and you can come with me. You might have to grit your teeth, and there might be a lot of bleeping on it. It is worrying, especially down here because of the roads.
The roads are so narrow down here.
You know, and if you haven't got experience, I mean, even Mark is pretty. You get times, don't you, when you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But there we go. So a little bit worrying. I don't know what you guys think out of there, but you know, I think we would always recommend if you are a first-time tower and you don't have a Mark to guide you, then you know it might still be worth paying. Oh no, actually you can't even.
They stopped it now. They stopped the test.
So how are you supposed to do that?
You don't.
What, you can't get a?
No.
Well, that's a bit daft, isn't it? I mean, it's not just about towing. It's also about how to hitch up correctly, how to know your weights. Will your car tow? That's my words finished. Will your car, Kate, what is it called? The ratio of weight to...
85% ratio, I believe it is.
You've got to check all this. You've got to know how to do your tyres, how to balance and weigh your caravan correctly. Don't overload. There is so much more than just towing a caravan, isn't there?
There is.
Now, on that note, we're going to show you something we've had on our car. Well, Mark fitted it. We bought it from where?
It was online. It was a place called Watling.
Yes, and they do front tow bars. Now for us, why did we choose not to get a mobile mover? What's it called?
It's basically...
motor mover!
Basically, it's if you haven't got a motor mover, you can manoeuvre the caravan from the front of the car.
And we have used it.
We have used it in tight spots in Spain.
Yes, because if you have been to Spain, you will know you don't get much room on pictures. Well, the campsites. Bar Camping Canada in Mahaka is probably the only one that's had plenty of space.
Plenty of space, yeah.
But it's for nudging your caravan in as opposed to towing it out and reversing, because obviously you might as well just put it on the back tow bar.
Yeah, it's just for putting in, not for
nudging.
Really taking out.
So we are now going to show you this fantastic contraption that we have. How much was it?
About £85, plus I had to buy a tow bar.
Yes, and also, as you know, a twin axle motor mover could be around £2,000. And how much weight does it add?
Yeah, it adds a fair amount of weight. They're about 50 kilos each, I think.
So that would be a little bit less going in your van, a lot less dresses, a lot less shoes. Not good. So this is why we opted it for that. Sorry, this is why we opted for the front tow bar, because it's there if you need it, and it doesn't compromise your weight allowance.
It doesn't.
Anyway, let's go and show you what we've got.
Here is the front tow bar. Obviously, it attaches to the front of the car. Basically, it's a clip, which I can't unclip at the moment.
We're so professional, aren't we? Da, 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 da.
And I'll show you on the car. It's got a protective rubber cap. You just basically slide it in. Put the pin in.
Da, 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 da. Are you in?
We're in, and there we are. So it's just to the left of the car, so you can see down the side of the caravan. So as you're manoeuvring it, you can see down one side, and just get it tight that side, and then you know you're clear that side.
Obviously we can't show you how to do it because the caravan is still permanently on its
What I might
pitch.
do is on the vlog where we got tow in, I'll show you when I attach it, and we'll pull the caravan out and we'll manoeuvre it forward. That'll be on a later vlog.
That'll be the day that we leave. Or...
Yeah, that'll be on the day we leave. I will do one on the front tow bar. But basically that's all it is.
Nice.
Yeah, and this will go in your boot or in the rear footwell, and always take it with you.
Wherever you may go. When we do the vlog with me trying to attempt to tow this out, and I'll tell you exactly how hard it is from somebody who's never towed a thing in their life. We'll also show you this front tow bar in action, but obviously we can't do that yet because we're still here. But not long to go now, is it?
Not long to go, a couple of weeks, that's it.
Well, it's not even that, it's next week the campsite shuts. And we're back to the cottage to do some work before we head off to Tenerife. Don't forget to join us all through the winter, and don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, why not? I mean, what more could you possibly want to entertain you through the winter? You take care. Bye.
Bye.